Hello, it's me, Kayla R. again with another Funko Pop making video. In this video, I'm going to make Jandice from the movie Masterminds in her wedding dress. I don't know if a lot of people will actually recognize this pop or the movie because I feel like Masterminds is an underrated movie. So I'm going to do Jandice, who is played by Kate McKinnon in the movie. Kate McKinnon is like my queen. And I really want more Kate McKinnon characters besides two Holtzmans that they've already done. So I actually bought this pop around the time the movie came out. And I wanted to, so I was really interested with most of her pictures that were released online first before the movie came out was her in her wedding dress. And there's a scene in the movie which is only, you don't get to see, it's only like, you only see her in the dress for like a minute, but it's just so much detail. And I want to do those details. So, I bought Aubrey from Pitch Perfect for like $7 at EB Games a couple months ago. And she's actually coming for customs right now. I've seen on Tumblr a lot of people using this pop for customs, so it's a little hard to find her lately, but oh well. So, I picked her because I wanted to create more of a dress. So, she already has like a dress already, but I'm gonna make it more longer and more poofier. And Kate McKinnon has like curly blonde hair in this movie. So, I'm not really gonna mess with her hair much. I am gonna trim a bit of that bang off because Kate McKinnon's character wears like a headpiece, so I'm gonna kind of trim more right here so it won't look weird, the headpiece. And we're gonna develop more dress details around here. And so first what I'm gonna do is remove the head and the neck peg, so I can do more details on each part. And then I'm going to, for once, I'm going to get nail polish remover, and I'm going to try to remove a lot of the yellow in her hair and some colors because I don't really want to do a lot of layers on this pop. And also I want to maybe cut some things off her, and I don't know if I want to reposition her arms because I want to do more sculpting around where the hips are. So I might, while I'm boring her, pull her hands off and then reposition them. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. This project's going to have so much details. So I'm going to get started. So I just boiled her. I was able to get the head off successfully. And for the body, so when you put a pop in hot water, it gets all soft and you can reposition things. So I tried repositioning her arms, and they actually, one of them, I was basically trying to get the position off a picture of Jandice. For a lot of the film promotion stuff, it's that, well actually I'll show the picture, but, and her hands are kind of like outwards, she's like trying to touch her veil, so with that hand, I, like, basically a lot of this stuff was showing, and it popped off. So yeah, these things were like glued on to her, body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of maybe add some clay and, well, reposition the arms again and try again. But I don't know if I can really show it on camera the position I want it to be. So something like this, I like to have it in. So, yeah. So, I'm going to actually put her head back in and maybe try to cut off the bang. So I'm gonna give that a go. So I just sliced off parts of the gun on her, well, she's holding. I don't know where that little piece went. Oh. Yeah, here's part of it I found. So yeah, and then that trig part, I cut off right by her fingers. I don't know what you call it again, but you can see that vinyl part by the fingers. So I'm gonna have to a little bit resculpt her finger. And so yeah, this will be turned into a microphone. And I also cut off the badge, which was actually pretty easy to cut off. And I actually have it. It's a really tiny piece. And it's quite detailed. It's a little... I don't think the camera can focus it well, but it's really cool. Totally gonna keep that little piece. So now I'm just gonna boil her body in just to make other slicing easier. And stay tuned. We'll get back to this. So I successfully cut off that long bang part. So here is the piece. So after I get the nail polish remover, yeah, I'm gonna use the nail polish remover like I said before, because Jandice is wearing a white dress and, well, she's wearing like a yellow color, and we are gonna use a lot of this dress part of the pop. And her hair is a bit dark for Kate McKinnon's hair color, so I'm gonna get some nail polish remover. So I am gonna resculpt that hair part. I might resculpt some of the curls right here, and then the rest will be that headpiece. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish one pop and then remove the... I decided to, while I have still boiling water, I am going to do some slicing with Aubrey to make my Jandice. Now I'm going to get some... I got some nail polish remover, and I'm going to remove her hair color and the dress. I also did cut off the ribbon part and her scarf bit of it. So I'm just going to get nail polish remover, and I'm going to remove some paint. The nail polish remover didn't really work, and I'm not really crazy on the brand I have, and I don't really feel like going to a store and buying another bottle, and I usually don't use not acetone, nail polish remover, which does have acetone in it. And plus it's also the same color as Aubrey's dress. And the thing is that it's kind of hard to see with to see if it came off, because they're kind of the same color on the cloth. And for her hair, it got like blackish. I'm not sure if that's just from my cardboard or there's black under it, but I feel like it's more of this color. So what I'm going to do is actually do a couple white coats for the hair. I'm not sure what I'll do for dress. I got white clay, so it might not be a lot of layers. Who knows? I did 2 layers of white paint for her hair. We are going to use a lighter yellow tone later, and I did get a marker out to kind of sketch out where I want the headpiece to be. I also did paint the arms to see the thickness of the paint. I don't think I need to really sculpt the additional parts. I think I might just do a couple layers of white paint. I'm probably going to use the satin acrylic paint to make it more shinier, because it's kind of more silky in the picture. Well, actually to dress. So yeah, and then I did also paint the shoes white. So pretty much I'm just gonna need to sculpt the dress, get the poofy sleeves, and headpiece and hair. So, Jandice is almost done. I just need to do her veil. You can see I actually did retouch a bit of the eyebrows, and I did add lips to her too. I'll explain more at the end. So I'm going to put this netting on her, and it's actually at a good position as it is in the movie. So I'm gonna cut a bit of the ribbon off and make it shorter, and we are gonna hot glue that, and kind of where it's a bag, I'm gonna cut, kind of make it more layered effect. So I'm gonna cut, sorry, a little here to show, but basically where lines are here and here, I don't know about here, I'm going to cut to make it look more a layered tulle netting material. And yeah, it's gonna look pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna film much, but it's gonna look pretty cool, I think. So here is my Jandice pop, pretty much all done. And this actually took about a month to do. I really do love this pop. It's one of those Funko Pop detail projects I like to do with a lot of pops. You know, kind of crazy with some details. So, guys don't know I love Kate McKinnon, and honestly, who does not? And I was really, after watching Ghostbusters, I was like, oh my gosh, Kate McKinnon's like the greatest thing ever. I was like, I'm gonna go see more of her movies in theaters. So, Masterminds came out, and a lot of her promotion images, like I said in the start, I don't know if it was start, but, you know, in between takes, a lot of the promotional posters and pictures were of her character in a wedding dress. And she was known as the X. So yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I love the details on the dress. I love the headpiece work. I need to make a pop of her. So that's what I did that week. So basically a week after the movie came out, I went to my EB Games and I picked up Aubrey. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know how to pronounce that name. From Pitch Perfect. And so I'd make her. And the thing, like, I didn't know what pop I was going to use to make her. I just wanted a pop with a dress that had a dress, and I could do whatever the heck I can do with the hair. So Aubrey was kind of like a perfect match for her. So what else? So yeah, then I saw it like a couple days after I bought the pop. I went to go see the movie, and I kind of wanted to see back details of the dress, but they never revealed the back. So I had to kind of like make up what would the back look like. I knew we had kind of like this, I don't know what my mom described it as, but the kind of the pattern that was here and on the sides, I did it on the back too, but it looks a little more poofier. And I just painted that back of the original Pop's dress white. Yeah, I didn't really do much with the back because I never got to see a full 360 of the dress. So I had to use imagination. And I did explain some things throughout the video. When I was boiling her head, I wanted to reposition her arms because I wasn't big on her having the hands on the hips like the original Pop had.
So I was repositioning them, and I accidentally got the glue. Like, a thing you should know when you do boil pops is that the glue will come off, and it's easy to kind of take things apart. So that's what happened to her arms. When I was repositioning them, they didn't have much glue support, and they came off. So it was okay. I was like, I'm gonna make sleeves, and I can just, when I'm done glazing and stuff, I can just glue the arms on it, and I did. I kind of wanted to reposition her from an image, one of the promotional images of her. She's kind of like touching the veil thing. Well, I wanted this hand at least to be in that position. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really like this pop. I also added lips onto her, too. I thought they were cool. And I kind of wanted her to look like she was in that position from the poster, so I kind of added white dots to the eyes, and I never have done that before. Which kind of reminds me of the Wreck-It Ralph pops. I have them in the boxes right now. Actually, my first YouTube video on here was an opening of Ralph and Vanellope and some other pops. But these pops came out in about, I believe, 2012 when Funko was becoming more of a bigger company. So here's the Vanellope, and she actually has white dots in her eyes. And so did Ralph, so I thought it was kind of okay to use white dots in Jandice's eyes. No, I think there must be some customs pops people have done that has white dots in the eyes, because I just wanted that position of her eyes. So, what else? But yeah, this is Jandice from Masterminds. I don't know if I said it clearly. It was a movie that came out in October 2016. It was basically kind of based on a true story about a heist. I've not seen the movie in a while. I've been wanting to get it on DVD, but my Walmart is sold out of the movie, and my HMV closed, so I'm kind of waiting for Sunrise to open. And I actually was at the mall today. I went to Walmart, they didn't have it, and I kind of peeked into the new Sunrise, and it looks actually pretty good. It's opening pretty soon where I'm living, so yay! Sorry, just getting some milk. So, Kate McKinnon plays Jandice, who is David Gann, who's a real person. His fiance in the movie, but ends up becoming his ex. So there's a scene where she's trying on her dress, and he's trying on his suit for the wedding. And it's actually a really funny scene. How can I explain it? But honestly, I just love Jandice. She kind of the Beverly Goldberg of the 90s kind of thing. I don't know why, but I just love this pop so much. Honestly, I love all my pops. But yeah, I decided to add a little more details to the dress. And she actually is wearing pearls. I was trying to show this to my mother, but it's a little hard to see. I used these pearls I used for my Johnny Kate Itty Bitty. I don't think it's been shown a lot online, but I used those for kind of some beading for the headpiece. I also used those for the buttons on the Century No. 2 custom bop, and probably use on the Century No. 1 custom Funko Pop that will be made pretty soon. And there's kind of some flower pieces. The headpiece had a lot of details if you look at pictures from the movie, so I kind of tried to keep it a bit simple. And I used some kind of netting. It was I don't know, it feels like you get it at a wedding, it's full of chocolate hearts or something. So yeah, I used that, and I did explain through how I did that. And I used hot glue to glue it on, and it kind of just looks like the one from the movie. But yeah, I'm just gonna say it again, I love this pop, and I want more Kate McKinnon pops. I mean, we got 2 Holtzmans, which is good, but I want more. I want more Holtzmans. I want pops of her from SNL, what's that movie? It's about the bachelorette party that's coming out soon isn't Rough Night. I'll probably fix this in the editing if it's not correct. I would love to see a pop series of that, and I love Kate McKinnon's cardigan in that movie. Not gonna lie, I want one. And anything else Kate McKinnon, please Funko make them, because she's great. So yeah, this is pretty much the end of my Jandice Funko Pop custom making video. Please leave a like and comment if you've seen Masterminds. I kind of find it underrated, the movie. And your favorite Kate McKinnon role, like, because Kate McKinnon's awesome. I don't know, I have a lot of favorite Kate McKinnon roles, but I'll just say Holtzman for starters, because I love her so much in that movie. And I will hint that I might make a Holtzman with the proton pistols. I will make a tutorial because you guys don't know, I have a Tumblr now. It's Remain Bold Brony Boy 317. There is a link below in the description section of my videos. And I made a post saying reblog if you want a Funko Pop of Holtzman with her proton pistols. And it has like 63 notes now, and I'm like, it's been reblogged a lot. So I think maybe I'll make a custom of it, because I don't know the chances of Funko ever releasing one. But yeah, please leave a like, and of course comment, and of course subscribe if you want to see more Funko Pop customs. I do a lot of movies and a lot of cartoon characters, and I do want to do more Kate McKinnon characters, because I love Kate McKinnon. She's like my queen. Her and Sandra Bullock. And share this video to any Kate McKinnon lovers or Funko Pop custom lovers. And also check my social medias down below in the description. And what else? Can't remember. You're like, what to say? The blank. The dead hair. Okay. But yeah, if you also like Funko Pop unboxings of stuff, please check out my channel and subscribe. That'd be awesome. And if you, oh yeah, now I remember, if you actually do end up making this pop, I would love to see a picture of it. Just leave me the link of any social media in the comment section, or message me on Tumblr of a picture, or on Google+. And if you do have any questions on how to make this pop, I will help. I will message you as soon as possible. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. It's probably long, or you just skipped through, which is honestly okay. If you're not a big fan of watching like everything that was done, that's okay. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and stay gold.